Hi guys, how are you? This is Dusty again here. I've got some tips for you again on thyroid. This one is really important. I want to talk to you about food that may lower thyroid function. So, you have to know where you stand. So first and foremost, always go to the doctor, go find out how you're doing, test your thyroid, and know where you are. So I have some foods here that if you're hypothyroid, you want to elevate. If you're hypothyroid, your thyroid gland is not making enough of its thyroid hormone, so you need to bump that up a little bit. And you do that by eating some things I'll get to in a minute. But first, I want to tell you what not to eat, because that may lower your thyroid function. So if you are hypothyroid, if you actually make too much, you can eat these, but most people are hypothyroid and they don't want to lower their thyroid function anymore. So if you are hypothyroid, you want to stay away from these foods that can cause even lowered thyroid hormone production. So Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, mustard seeds, peaches, soy. Soy can cause other, especially in women, hormone imbalances, and you don't want that. Spinach, strawberries, and turnips. Okay, so stay away from all these. If you want to, these potentially can lower your thyroid function, and you don't want that at all. Okay, so if you want to increase your thyroid function, you want to make sure that you don't have an iodine deficiency. To make the thyroid hormone, you need to have iodine in your system. It's crucial. You need the molecule in order to make the thyroid hormone. If you don't have enough, you got to make sure that you do. Now, you also want to make sure on the other side that you don't eat too much of that. This comes with balance and consistency with everything else. So don't go home and just eat tons and tons of iodine. And I'll tell you some places. Fish is really what you're going to eat more of if you want to increase the iodine in your diet. Iodine's naturally occurs in salts, and the salty food that we eat in the West typically is more than enough to make sure we don't have an iodine deficiency. It's third world countries typically that have a problem with it. You may have an iodine deficiency if you're too far away from salt water. Also, protein malnutrition as well is a problem that can give you a thyroid imbalance, hormone imbalance, because you're not eating enough of proteins. But okay, so if you want to make sure to have iodine in your system, eat some fish. Low in mercury fish is the best, and I've got some examples of fish for you that's good for you, low in mercury. Don't just eat this nonstop, but you're going to make sure that you get all the stuff that you need if you do eat this occasionally. Salmon, scallops, cod, tilapia, sardines, haddock, anchovies, herring, mackerel, and whitefish. Okay, these are all good for thyroid hormone production because they have iodine in them. You're also going to find that selenium, zinc, and copper also help your thyroid, your hormone production. Okay, vegetables and nuts. You want to stick with vegetables and nuts. Now, as far as cooking meat, I've got a system that we try and stick by. Grill, bake, broil, braise, poach, and roast. That's how you're going to cook your meat. Don't do anything else. No frying, no oils. Grill, bake, broil, braise, poach, and roast. Do that as much as you can, and you should be okay with your meats. Now, as far as vegetables, steam, blanch, and boil. Okay? So again, you want to cook these ways because you don't want to add any unnecessary nutrients, unnecessary oils, or cholesterols, things like that. But if you stick to these rules, you should be pretty good. And again, it's all about balance. So just try and not huge portions, small meals throughout the day, things like that, Okay. In the next video, I am going to tell you all about how to get lots and lots and lots and lots of more information on thyroid disorders. We have a whole training course, and I want to introduce that to you in the next video. So if you click over here, I am going to show you everything that we know about thyroid and how to balance it. And we've created a 12-week program that can, if you persevere, if you're determined to help your thyroid disorder, this is the best course of action that you can do that. So check this out. Check out the description below. I'll have all this information down there below too for your reference, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.